Yay, it worked. Okay. So yeah, let's jump back into it. Because that's what we're doing today. We got like 2 hours. We'll go through, see what we can do more of. And, I don't know, maybe we'll decide from there how much more of this game we'll do, beyond this. Um, what's Abbey Clubs? Oh, okay. I think I remember something about this, being said initially. About they were gonna add clubs or something. Alright, different heroes of different... Okay.
Hunter,
What's up?
just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Cool.
Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
You know what? Sure, why not?
Lead the way.
Let's do it!
I like how well the two of them seem to get along. Emo kids. Yeah, she told me that's what she did, but I still find it hysterical. Wait a second. Is this Agatha's shrine? Did they just bring me back here? Yeah, they did. Nobody's gonna ask about how two of those are lit, right? You guys gonna leave me alone about that one? I assume I talked to her again.
About the spell that brought you back to life. It worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
What is that supposed to mean?
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago.
Oh, that's what they're talking. Okay.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
Okay, I guess I'll talk to you and see what everyone else has to say.
Inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism, the Abbey's local chapter of the Esoteric Mystical Order.
Right. Emo kids. So, the ritual?
Does he?
Regarding your resurrection,
I was wondering, like, is he gonna even question that, or is he just gonna gloss over the fact that that's what it's been called?
or spiritual essence.
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Okay.
Does the
Eels.
ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Doctor Strange,
The ritual?
the Sorcerer Supreme, shall pluck
He is,
mislaid memory.
he's really going to the ego side of things here.
I shall stare those cosmic forces in their many eyes and shout, nay!
Doctor Strange. The ritual. How does it work?
Yeah, it's like, can we skip all the mumbo jumbo and get to the how? I don't really care about the why. I just need the how.
Just tell me what to expect.
Ah, yes. You will focus on recalling what was lost as we do everything in our
I hope this is
power
just a
to
giant thing where I have to mash like 4 different buttons on repeat. Do you have anything for? Oh, she does.
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping chant
Friendship.
go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode.
A very small chance. Unlikely.
But maybe she's hoping for it.
concerned should I be about exploding?
Slightly more than usual.
Well, that says a lot.
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
I'll certainly try.
The
Alright, I'm ready to not
I need
explode.
you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me remember?
I can't answer that.
Well, it's
but I'm
supposed
sorry,
to. That's
you'll
the whole
be
point
one
of us
in the
being
race.
here.
The rest of us are here to keep you steady.
All right.
If you're ready, we can begin.
I am ready.
Yeah, Spidey never came back with us. I remember that's how we ended last time. I was complaining about that, and then I forgot, and then I remembered he's not here.
Now, Hunter,
The
tell
shithead.
us what you see.
I didn't go chase him and Venom down so that they could just both leave again.
Through the Abbey grounds. Angry. Terrified. It is too late. We were not ready. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone.
Why do I have like a cool, like ancient, like
My lungs
knight suit in all the flashbacks, but like I don't have that
rush
here?
toward my doom.
I mean, not like we had the knight suit. We had like knight armor, but we didn't have that cool like cloak and the mask. They didn't give that to us.
Whoa, we all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
Alright, so all we need is a shovel and we'll go dig them out.
Not yet,
I'm
but
sure that's how this works, right?
I'm sure we can figure out a way for you to remember more the next time.
Next time?
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar alignment. Or, you know, whenever we're free on a slow night. Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list to your spark. If you bring enough, we can refine them into more useful mystical objects. We're done for today, but I'll be in touch about the next meeting. Catch you later.
Great. Oh, we got new shit. I kind of like that one, to be honest. Alright, the emo kids thing is done, I guess.
As a donor to the museum, I gotta give Spidey some serious credit.
I guess we can run around this area again a bit. There's a lot. I don't know like how much of this is tied behind story stuff if I have to unlock things, considering that it's all kind of separate. Like, I'm not really... I'm almost convinced that you could do almost all of the Abbey stuff in one night and it wouldn't matter. I guess the old charger. I remember we ran back here last time. I don't think there's anything else back here, though. I think this is it. I'm sort of surprised that they don't have, like, a haven thing you can set up here. It'd be kind of cool to hang out with Robbie at the car. It's also still funny to me that that car is here. Like, I know it's probably just a shout-out to the fact that he has one. But I'm like, I can't imagine there ever being a time where we see that in use. This area is supposed to be very large, and there's like more things around here somewhere. So I don't know if I should be searching like the house itself. Whose room is that? Magic.
Come to see how the patient is faring? I assure you, Hunter, his injuries are minor given the circumstances and...
That is Spidey. What's up?
Tell me that, Eddie. I'm Spider-Man.
He, well, at least we know he's back here. I guess he's having a rough go of it. Poor guy. He'll figure it out.
Interesting.
I'm not really sure we can do anything with those, but you know, I'm noticing that there seems to be a whole bunch of like strange glyphs and stuff around wherever we find the other stuff, so that could be a good sign. A good sign of where we can kind of find these. That's right, there are these here.
Intriguing. Ah, I see.
So we do have to find 2 more of those. Okay, so this brings us back to here. And this is where we kind of ran around last time, but we got stuck because there was nowhere we could go. At least I couldn't find another path that could be taken. Because this eventually leads to this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well.
The goddess disagrees.
Stone Terrace. I mean, I guess there's also, because, I mean, we keep coming over here, but there might be more pathways off of this or away from the Dreamers thing. Because with how close we are to that light, too, my assumption would be that maybe this is like one of the last areas you come to. Oh, where does this go? Oh, wait, no, we're still in the Dreamer's Descent thing, aren't we? We gotta get out of here. Well, it is weird, because this is like, we're getting green lights here. Alright, so we're gonna leave that. I guess we'll follow this path to see if it goes anywhere else. Because this is where she took us last time, I think. Because, yeah, we open this. Oh. See, the fact that these lights are green, I would think would maybe be like a hint that we have to go to the green lights next, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. Alright, so we can pop down here. I guess we can try and see. I don't know. I feel like that fence is marking the end of the area, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's a gate that has to be broken. Oh, hey, Haven. Here's something new. That actually went a lot further than I was expecting it to. I thought eventually it was going to stop me. Wait, does this go to... Oh no, that might be the way I came from. Never mind. And this brings me to the altar. Yeah, I can maybe go beyond the altar? I mean, that we can't. We need to learn like a jump thing. Jump mechanic. Whoops. Or maybe not a jump. Oh, maybe it is a jump mechanic. I don't know if there'd be a jump mechanic or the ability to like build a bridge or like construct something. There we go, another tarot card. Oh, quite literally the character of death too. Interesting. What's here? Damn it, game. I know there has to be things around here somewhere. Oh, cool. Another one of these. Shady forest. Shady for multiple reasons, I'm sure. Oh, hold up. Is this new? No, it's not. We talked to that thing already. I feel like we've seen a large majority of this area as is.
Whatever the good Dr. Faustus was up to spells bad news for us.
Guess we can just grab some things while we're out here. I really thought I was onto something there. I'm like, I'll just run across this. I'm like, clearly there's something hidden here. Alright. Did we just get... Oh, it's just this. I'm like, did we just get a second thing? Keep that active. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll end this day. That's the wrong one. So like an actual post, or is she just... Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess I don't respond to hers, though.
Spider-Man would probably appreciate it if you looked in on him. I think he's quite impressed by you.
Oh yeah, I can go see Spidey.
I am the web-slinging arachnid of
What's up, friend?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
I think we caught you at an awkward time.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there. Everything's fine. This is completely normal. All the top heroes do it, I'm sure.
Do what?
Practice their hero voice. In my case, my spider voice.
You have a
I figured
spider,
if I was gonna
the
be
spider
teaming up with
voice.
this group, I have
Keep
to
the theme going.
sound more, I don't know, scary, I guess.
Well, your spider voice is very noticeable.
Yes.
Really? Did it give you pause? Strike fear in your heart as you approach the spider's lair?
It struck something.
It struck some weird
Means a lot to
nerves.
me, coming from you. I don't know too many demon hunters. It's nice to get an expert opinion every now and then. And if I might add an opinion of my own, you are much nicer than Craven.
I actually came here to thank you.
Thank me? For what? And by the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say, battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
This pizza. Who would I give it to? Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath the mask. Sorry, that's a.
Yeah, I was curious about what they were gonna do because I know like they have
guarded secret. Not even
civilian
a
outfits for
manual.
all of them. I'm like, so does Spidey like open
See
up
what
and
you're
just be
doing.
like, I'm Peter Parker? I'm like, or do they give him like he still wears the mask and whatever the hell he's wearing? I'll have to check out his customization stuff later.
The Abbey is a place of many secrets. Your identity is safe within these walls.
It's not the walls here I'm worried about. It's out there in the real world where the people I love are.
No mask can hide you or them from Lilith. Her gaze can pierce your very soul.
Yeesh. Reminds me of my best friend's.
I love how I chose one option and the other option still sort of came up anyway.
I know this is not easy for you, Spider.
These walls won't reveal you, but also Lilith will know you regardless. Just pick the other option first and we'll give you some white balance.
One thing I can say in truth is that I trust them with my very life.
Giving the light magic out pretty freely.
Did you just say lives, as in plural?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
And we would enjoy
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, buddy.
the real you.
Listen, let me think it over, all right? It's a big decision. Gotta meditate on it. Check my horoscope, roll it around in my head, and maybe we'll talk soon. Cool? Cool.
All right.
Think this over.
See you, Spidey. Yeah, so I gotta talk to people at the forge, and then I gotta go do the central thing too, I guess. Nobody's at the forge though, so I don't really know why I'm coming here, but yeah, they do them. The way of the requirements not met. I don't think the requirements are met for any of those, to be honest.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? Take your pick, Hunter.
Change the cost. Kind of feeling that one, if I'm being honest. We were just in the research. I don't think I can do anything right now. Complete 3 missions. Okay, complete 1 mission with Spider-Man. Higher research level required. Okay. So we need to do something else with Blade, I guess.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Always a
Oop, I might as well pick these up while they're here. Cloth is always nice to have. So what is... Is there any reason for that? I mean, this is an item bench. I know that serves a purpose. I'm not really sure if I just accomplished anything with what I just got. Was that? I mean, I don't have...
good day, Hunter.
I don't know what that... I should have read what that did before putting it down, because I got no damn clue. Is this just a way for me to see things? I got no idea. Whatever. Oh yes, training. I guess we can upgrade an ability first. Oh, you have an upgradable ability.
I think we've got something for everyone.
I mean, I guess maybe I have, but I gotta get some, like, that's not... I don't see anything that's upgradable right now. Choose a partner.
You know I know magic, right?
Time to take it to the next level.
I was hoping was hoping maybe I got something for her there. Oh, that's right. Yes, if you work with them, they get. That's good to know. I forgot that's how that works. Alright, and I believe we put Captain Marvel into something here. So we should be able to figure out what she did and get her out of there. Nice work.
I get it. Just get back to me as soon as you can.
You'll be the first I call.
Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens.
So let me pick that up.
I do not think you are even close to your limits.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
Some of this stuff here is just dumb. You can pay to compliment someone. Thanks.
Captain?
Nope, nothing. Just Bruce being Bruce. More importantly, really glad we got Spider-Man back, Hunter. Not sure if you've noticed it, but these end-of-days scenarios really tend to put a damper on morale. It's nice to get a solid win, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Every victory we have inches us closer to stopping Lilith. And every life we save
Is another ally against her. In this case, a wisecracking, radioactive Spider-Man ally.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Which is a good thing, now that we know Hydra has been augmenting their soldiers with this radioactive green
I think the
gas.
thing that kills me most about seeing Captain Marvel in this game is the fact that, like, she has a much more, like, open and likable personality. And it really just goes to show how much that media can really fuck with actual strong female characters by just trying to make them stoic assholes. And I feel Brie Larson could have pulled that off real well, because believe it or not, despite what a lot of man-children like to say, she's actually a very nice and funny human being. That when she called out a group of guys for being assholes, they immediately assumed she was just an asshole.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the stones
I mean, I found a lot, if we're going to be completely honest here. You haven't really been much help.
of the elder gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end.
Oh, so am I supposed to go to the statues of the people I'm finding to do this?
Etched on the stones. But at
Hmm.
first glance,
Maybe that was my mistake.
wiped clean by time itself.
I guess that's good to know for the future.
Could it still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning.
I think so. What do you need me? What do you need more of?
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably with
Okay, we're gonna skip past that because I thought you had something like important to say. Joke's on me for assuming that was what was going on here. Alright, so it seems like Blade's the only one that's actually got like an actual conversation he wants to do, so we will.
You've been doing well out there.
Also, why can I not?
Making an impression on your teammates. Make sure you let them
Kind of
know
surprised I
that
can't
you
put anyone
are
else on
others
mission.
too. They'll appreciate a kind word from the legendary hunter.
Well, he was supposed to. Oh, there he is. I was wondering what happened to you.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Hmm.
Thanks, Hunter.
Interesting. I like the sort of mechanic there. Alright. Did I miss something? Was there always a path up? Oh, okay. This just brings you back to the altar. I guess I've run around the place so much without, like, really knowing where I'm going, just going places, that I haven't paid all that much attention to where I've actually been. Alright. So let's get back to... Which one is the front? Is this the front yard? Or not that. Where am I? Where the hell am I trying to go? There we go. Now, I'm not sure I can do anything with these yet, because
Fascinating.
this
That is something.
might be something I'd have to do at night, is the whole thing with, like, Agatha's stuff. And so, with that being the case, it might be time to try and head into the next mission. Oh yeah, here we can find this out now. Oh, you can't see anything yet. But what has he got? Midnight Sun. Demon Spider and the symbiote suit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw something about the symbiote suit being in the game. Well, alright, I guess we'll go look back at the table, because it's not really making a whole bunch of sense to call ourselves strategy masters and then do none of the strategy gameplay. And we're already, like, what, like 30, 35 minutes in? Alright, so what... Okay, here we go. This is when we start seeing a bunch of missions at once. Well, I guess we'll start with you. Alright, so this also, so apparently, some missions that you do, you can do without ever putting the hunter in there. Which startled me, because I didn't think that would be a possibility. I thought this game was sort of built up on the idea that hunter went everywhere. And so that's kind of cool to know that you can run operations with just Marvel people as well. It also makes me realize that I guess I shouldn't just run things by being like, well, Hunter's gonna do this all then because it's the Hunter, and of course he's gonna be in every mission. Because I guess that was the wrong way to think about this. I should not just focus on leveling up Hunter only. Alright, so we'll do this because this gives you extra damage to use. Oh, he's bleeding too. Perfect. Oh, this guy's going down that way. We got a lot more shit than I was expecting to get off of that. But I guess I should have sort of known, because I think they said that starting with Nico started us with a whole bunch more. Don't really know if there's anything else we can do. So I guess we'll call it there. You bitch. Holy shit, was that 77 damage it just said?
Got me held up here.
It didn't say 70. I'm like seeing things, right? Okay, no, I think that's a 1. It looked like a 7. I was very confused. Alright, that guy's gotta go defend them now. Oh! Oh my god, that guy got far.
Yeah, that's still not gonna be enough.
Well, that was easy.
About time.
Oh, he is bleeding.
They just missed their mama.
Get 'em, birds! Oh, that was... I guess that was considered overkill there. No, Hunter, we do want you. Oh, but that takes 2, damn it. I was gonna say, we can kind of bounce off and hit that guy.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Could have avoided 16 damage if I was able to kill him. Oh, but now she's dazed. Alright, where is... Here he comes. Oh, you bitch. Why are you guarding him?
Everybody better start pulling their weight.
Yeah, so I wasn't really sure the knockback on that one was going to work because he's guarded or in the defensive position. There we go. That needed to go away. Yeah, now you're out of protection, stupid. Wait, what does your thing do? Holy shit. That man's alive? We'll end there. And if we get lucky, somebody will come over there, and we'll throw him right into the stupid hole. No, you're supposed to come over here and attack me so I can throw you into a hole. Oh, she's getting her ass kicked. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Okay, that actually hurts.
The light is on our side.
Aw, that's thoughtful. You need this more than I do.
Hooray.
I appreciate your concern.
Let's try this.
Good.
That's one hell of a move.
Alright, and now he is going to regret that. And that gets rid of 2 of them for us. He almost knocked me down that hole. I oughta.
Is that everyone?
I don't know why we jumped there, but you know what? Whatever. I'm sure he had reasons. Damn you.
I'll give it a whirl.
Birds.
Never seen that before.
Oh.
That's a neat trick.
Okay, well that hurt me, but that dude's also super fucked up right now. We'll pop over there, and then we'll end the turn. And maybe he'll come over here and I can throw this in his face. Or he'll do that, okay?
Everybody pumped up?
Oh, fuck him.
You were too weak for this.
Goodbye.
You've done it. Excellent work.
I imagine that with those, because they like fall off and do like an instant death or defeat or whatever, that if you end up getting them lower health, it's probably got a better chance of succeeding. It would be what would make the most sense.
Starting to feel like we're really coming together as a team.
This isn't even the color I use. Why does it keep changing colors and it's not the right one?
Hunter,
What's up?
I need your help.
What did you do this time?
It's coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I am ancient.
I bet that meant musket ambush in your time. On Magic's birthday, everyone else will hide in a room. When I lead her there, you jump out and shout, "Surprise!" Then we eat cake.
With the exception of cake, that is exactly like a musket ambush.
That's why I like you, Hunter. You're creepy, but informative.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing complicated. I don't need you to hunt special ingredients for a cake or anything like that. If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
Oh, of course, I'm the errand boy. What about the Avengers? Or we tell them to fuck off.
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even sure if I'll tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
I mean,
All right.
he's Spider-Man.
You know what you want.
Still figuring out who and what I need, but I'll message you when I do. Probably tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Thanks for this. Do you have any questions?
I'm pretty sure I...
Where
Oh, I guess we can ask this, but I'm like, otherwise I'm pretty sure we
Still
got
plotting
this.
locations, but somewhere inside the Abbey. We'll make it work.
Alright, that's it. Yeah, I got it figured out.
I'm good for now.
I'm good if you're good. Thanks for this, Hunter. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
You know, I have a feeling that to some extent they were probably expecting that you weren't going to play a character that looks like they're in like their 30s or 40s. Because I definitely am much older looking than the entirety of the Midnight Suns, who are all like 18. I might even be giving them too much and saying they're older than they really are.
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a midnight sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please, stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
Uh-oh. So much for come talk to Spider-Man. Way to go, Robbie.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
Oh.
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditch the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi?
Well, alright, I guess Tony recognized him right away.
Disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
I have seen you
Well,
battle with Venom.
There's a pretty big step that you made here.
Say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks.
I guess I should have figured they'd probably do this, but I was curious to see like if they were gonna stick in line with the whole he doesn't reveal his identity to others and kind of
I actually surprised
play that
myself
card
with
of
things
like
that
he's
embarrass
always
me.
in the mask.
Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant
It's like,
radioactive
I mean, I don't know if this
spider
is like in a
in the room,
situation where they're already like, oh, you know, the Avengers already knew who he was anyway. But even if the Midnight Suns don't come back, the Avengers know now.
Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
No, I guess I'm under the impression they probably did, considering that Tony didn't seem that surprised.
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men. I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Yeah, I'm ancient, Pete. I don't know what a field trip is.
Me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I
Ooh.
know, the high energy photons injected into my
Should have got you some
bloodstream started
Ant-Man
altering my
cred.
genomic sequence.
I'm sort of surprised they never did anything with Ant-Man in this game.
Then
I mean, I get they probably had a lot of characters that they were trying to pick from. And this was one of those situations where they weren't just grabbing like the MCU characters. They grabbed a lot of like smaller characters or characters not always associated with the big name Marvel stuff for this one.
Years of discipline and training under Caretaker's guidance forged me into the warrior I am today.
Caretaker is like your aunt, right?
Yes, sister to Lilith. She raised me when my mother fell.
Aunt May became my guardian after my parents, passed. I guess we have that in common.
I
Yeah.
suppose we do. You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the
Whoa,
Bugle,
what's the
and,
double
you know,
major in?
protecting the neighborhood thing.
I mean, I assume some sort of science is
Besides,
one
they
of them.
haven't asked me to join them.
Did they have him do? Because I know like it's
Yeah,
weird
of
because
course.
certain elements of like Spider-Man stories have had him actually do a level of photography professionally. I mean, outside of Daily Bugle stuff where he was doing it.
Caretaker has always handled the strategy. I prefer a more hands-on approach.
Same.
Hey, whatever works for you. But if I'm
You know,
honest,
I
Hunter,
charge in and
saw the
get
way
knocked
others reacted
around,
during the fight.
get yelled at, almost eaten by Venom,
Earlier than you think.
but I'm still here.
This Venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
I was wondering if he was gonna say if he had morks. I'm like, technically, there's always been the argument of whether his nemesis is Venom, Doc Ock, or Green Goblin. I was wondering if they were gonna make the joke of or this or that. She made her choice. That feels more accurate.
Lilith ceased being my mother the day she gave her soul to the Darkhold.
Honestly, from all of these, it feels like they just kind of conjoin most of the answers together, and maybe just like theme it around one answer.
Now, I've lost count. Either way, call me a romantic, but I believe there's still good in everyone. Guess that's why I have a soft spot for Eddie. And the symbiote, too. That symbiote saved my life on more than a few occasions. Deep down, I know there's more than what you see on that slimy, oozing, brain-eating surface.
I guess we'll ask this just to finish it off. We asked all the others anyway.
Oh, you mean, how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I'd still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
At this point, I suppose I am well over 3 centuries old. That is, if you count the years spent above and below ground, of course.
Of course. I mean, whatever gets you senior discount sooner, am I right?
There you go.
Fascinating man.
Ooh, I like that. Friendly neighborhood, fascinating man. Wonder if Stark owns that trademark yet.
He probably does.
I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through.
Oh boy.
Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
That I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Oh, look, he's got a friend now. How many of you people need to talk? What's going on?
Missions like that, we just might be friends.
Oh, is this just they all join and hang out?
It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents.
You and I need to hang out and get along.
We don't dispose of them, no one will. In any case, impressive work, Hunter.
I should be training.
No, you need to calm down and take a
I'm just
minute.
not the kind of person who takes a lot of breaks.
You were strung tighter than a grand piano.
Your point.
If you cannot bend with the wind, you will break.
Okay, good point. Echo
Yeah, I
Eastern
did it.
philosophies and all the wellness blogs that rip off Eastern philosophies.
What is a wellness blog?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you'll have to fill me in on that one.
We almost done.
Blade.
Come on, it was a joke. We should.
I like him. I look forward to that movie when it finally comes out. It'll be weird without, like, who was it? Wesley Snipes that played him originally? Because I feel like he's just kind of been the blueprint for Blade as a character for like the past like 20 years now. So it'd be weird for him to not be in the role, but it'll be nice to kind of see a modern Blade movie come out. I do wonder how they'll do that one, because I know that Marvel's sort of going down the road of saying, like, we'll do R-rated movies. That's what they're doing for Deadpool still. They said they wouldn't change that. But what the hell? Oh, yeah, because you put these up. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, like, I'm wondering, what they'll end up doing in, like, the sense that if Deadpool works out well as an R-rated movie, would they make Blade one? Because seeing that he deals with, like, vampires and stuff like that, I feel like they could do some pretty cool stuff with an R-rated movie that they probably wouldn't be able to get away with in a PG-13 one, but I know, like, trying to keep everything connected, they'll want to keep it somewhat tame. Which is probably good. I mean, I don't know how much... I know there are some people that would want to see it, but I don't know how much anyone would want to go see a Marvel movie where it's just blood and gore getting splattered all over the screen for like 2 hours straight. I feel like there's some level of restraint, but there's certainly some things that Blade would probably get a bit of a better push out of getting to go onto a little bit of a higher rating than just the PG-13 Marvel operates on. It's always like the weird thing I sit on though, where I'm like, I understand people wanting R-rated movies so they're a little bit grittier from time to time, but I just don't understand the people that are like, I want to see a Marvel movie where people are getting decapitated and you see their intestines flying out. Kinda, it just doesn't sound that appealing to me. Yeah, I know this is down here, but I don't know why. I mean, I think we picked something up down here, but there was very little that we saw. Yeah, now where is... We gotta get back to those statues. Because I think they were saying that if we go to those statues, we can get in to one of the, like another thing that way, so we'll give it a shot. This game feels a lot more oriented to running around and doing stuff in the Abbey than it does anything else, which isn't like a bad thing, but it is kind of strange. Oh, arcane knowledge is up. Is it up because I looked at one that I hadn't looked at before?
What is this?
Oh, I thought maybe I could go down somewhere there for a second. Guess I had it wrong. For some reason I thought this was how you did the Words of Power stuff, unless I have to, like, I don't know.
She does not see it happening. The gods are fickle.
Yeah, I guess that's not it. I thought maybe I was onto something there. I know this place. This is where my body was. Is this where I died too? Because they call it Hunter's Folly. I would assume there was some deading happening out here. Surprised it took me this long to get back up here. Oh, it does work. Interesting. Hey, Earth Rod.
I should take this back to the altar.
No. I thought. I was like, maybe. Maybe I can sneak that open. I was hoping I could open that. I was trying to. I guess it makes sense you can't, though. Ah, well. Alright, let's get moving. I really should have been paying more, so you can just open doors. Now, does that mean...
Does not seem right to intrude in their space.
Oh, okay. I was like, can I?
I would not like it if they tried that on my room.
Okay, so I guess all of these are... You can't really use it there. But that is fine. I should have realized that that's how... I thought that the doors would all be marked. And they're not all marked, so that's a good thing to keep in mind for the future. I did not think about that.
The old magic still holds.
Alright, so we gotta find one more, and then we should have them all. And maybe that'll open up something new for us as well. Now what? Did I come up here before? I'm gonna assume so. The last one is air, so I also wonder if like there's specific things that would hide it in specific places. Because I'm like, Earth was where the cemetery was, or not the cemetery, but where like my body was, which was dug into the ground. And so I'm like, you know, I think fire was by the fireplace, water was by the pool. I'm like, there might be deeper reasoning to a lot of this. Yeah, no, you actually have to, there's like broken things. That will do what I do. Oh, yeah. Oh. I was sitting there the whole time. Shoulda just came and looked down here, shouldn't I? Oop, alright, hang on. There's a way up. Eventually we'll find it. I guess that sort of was true. I mean, this air one was sitting over a cliffside. Moon seal. Okay, so you need, these are, you get the moon seals and go, okay, that makes sense.
And in your case, they are the key.
Go away, achievement. I can't see what she's saying.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
I still very much get the feeling that Agatha is up to some no good deeds out here. She feels like she's up to something. Hiding around in the dark, not telling people what she's up to. Pushing Wanda to become the Scarlet Witch. Something's up. The only question I really have is Agatha like a secret main villain? Or is she like a secret side quest villain? Because, I mean, granted also the fact that, like, all of this is optional. Again, I think I mentioned the possibility of them having, like, a best ending or not. I don't know what they're intending here.
The Bloodgate didn't open, but the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions.
Could also just be like the side quest thing where sometimes they it'll like switch up dialogue and stuff where you can point out, oh, she was a bad person and this is what we learned about her. She also could just not be evil. And she might just seem super untrustworthy, but is actually trying to help. I guess all of those are possible.
If memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
Well, I didn't listen to a word you said, so I can almost guarantee you I'm gonna have a lot of trouble finding it. But, you know, there was something earlier that we saw, so we're gonna go... God damn it, I always do that. We're gonna go there. And hopefully this is right. And if it's not, well, that sucks. Alright, so we just gotta go find this sneaky way over. Okay, we can't come around this way. I thought we could. Whatever. Alright, now is this somewhere around here? I always went there on accident. And now that I actually feel like I have the key to get to the stuff I need to, I don't remember how to get to where I need to be. Okay, if that's that, I think it's this way, because I think it was to the right of it. We gotta be close. Yeah, I think this is right. Right around here. Yep, there we go. Oh, mushroom. Picking up a lot of shit. I feel like we should be almost close to whatever magic needs for the next emo kids thing.
Fascinating.
Oh, that was not. I thought that was the thing that can be picked up. It was not. Oh, you too. And you. No, this must be right. The only thing I saw and paid attention to was her talk about the stone terrace. And that's where we are. Alright, so now we can do this. We're about to learn a new word. Oh, you're back. Where's my dog?
I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
Cool.
If I do.
You dust yourself off and you get back in there.
Oh, cool. At least they don't kill me.
Train, rethink
That'd be a
your
real
approach and come
downer.
back later when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well,
I'll be the
except
judge
you
of
thought,
that.
but you already
We'll
knew.
see how that goes.
Then I should make an
Lee
attempt while I
thinking
can.
she's got the better of me.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my
Pretty sure
best.
Wanda had an opportunity.
Oh, and
When you were
Hunter,
showing her all this,
I
when you
should
thought I
mention,
was gone.
You'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
Well, that doesn't make me feel better. Eventually they'll just grow bored of you. Good luck! Uh-huh. I'm so glad they're gonna just grow bored of me.
When many of the elder gods were corrupted
Alrighty.
and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia,
Oh, these boys have a lot of health.
slay these monsters.
I'm not
In
sure how I feel about that.
The two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
Alright. We need to get the big guys to keep hitting each other.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Okay, yeah, good. We should do that also. Good, good. Yeah, we need that done. Alright, we'll just run back over here and hit this guy with a rock. And that'll pretty much end that turn, but you know what? It's worth it. These dogs actually do a lot of damage. I guess I should have focused on them a little bit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Am I alive? Oh, and they do get reinforcements. That is... no bueno.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons. He even became known as the Demagogue, the God Eater.
If this is a
That big demon guy.
As a child,
Did what I do taunt them to attack me? Alright, well this is about to be over real quick. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We're not ready for this yet. I was curious. I thought maybe we could handle this one, but then no. I mean, there's only like 4 of these. I suppose we were getting a little ahead of ourselves, thinking we'd be able to do this one already. We're not even like a full 5 hours. Maybe we are. We're like 5 into this game, but nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough to be doing what we just tried to do. Alright. Gotta figure out how to get out of here now. Alright, it's time for this guy to go to bed so he can start his next day and do some things to level up so that maybe eventually we can go back there and not get the shit kicked out of us immediately. Are we just down? God damn it, I thought I left this place. Hang on, actually, it's better to go this way. Alright, we've escaped. Back to the house. Alright, and I don't think there was any sort of club meeting that was supposed to happen. So I think we're good. We'll just have to make sure, I guess, to keep an eye on those, because apparently those are, like, they're not important, but, like, they're missable. So we don't want to miss them. Oh, yay, our injury's healed. She says none of that stuff would hurt, but I was still injured. What a lying bitch. He posted.
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
Alright, I found what was wrong here. I was sitting around trying to, like, talk and stuff, and realized that because of the way the fucking thing works that when my computer freezes, it disconnects the mic and I have to reconnect it. So now everything should be back. God damn it.
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a
Anyway,
spot under your
as I was
chest,
saying
this thing.
before, I almost kicked the shit out of my computer. My computer froze. It likes to do that sometimes. Real damn annoying. Pretty much taken care of now. Hopefully it won't freeze again within the next like half hour. But yeah, the only thing you missed is that we hit a friendship level with Blade. I was checking the messages when it froze and did not realize that one of the things I clicked on was going to automatically zip me to him. Alright, so what do we
better get back to
talk to?
Robbie, can we speak in private?
Of course. Let's go.
Alright, he's the first
Nico
one.
needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
All right. What does she need me to do?
I don't know, I didn't read the message. Oh, okay, good, he did.
Got this. I'll find something unforgettable.
I'm glad I can count on you, buddy. Okay, they all have things.
Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I'm getting used to the Avengers being around this place. I mean, yeah, Tony can be annoying.
Tony is Tony.
All of them.
Of course.
Although
Oh, is that what the conversation was? Kicking them out? I wasn't paying attention.
well, what are they thinking about us?
When facing a demon, aim for the heart.
Always do.
And why are you talking to me when you should really be talking to them? Or at least
Exactly.
I have
We're going back there.
her. You have
What do you mean you have no idea? We talked about this.
Lying is not one of them. Admit what you feel about Carol. You owe yourself that much.
admit what? That I feel a sense of admiration and respect for a fellow teammate?
Yeah, I do feel like we, I feel like we're jumping the gun a little bit. Like, I don't know how long they've worked together outside of the Midnight Suns, but they've, like, known each other for, like, half a week. We've not been around here that much with everybody. I think we're reading into something a little too much here, Hunter. We gotta pull it back.
I'm not going there, Hunter. Let's just
Pull it back just a tad.
Oh, and this conversation? It never happened.
You say that all the time. Alrighty. What about... Actually, I just realized, do we have to talk to you about the other... I guess not. They don't give a shit. Alright. On to you.
Oh,
Here, I brought ingredients.
good. I don't know where to put this. That is Nico's problem now.
If I find trinkets, I'll let you know.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Alright. No, we will give him hope. So that's what we're here for. Alright, cool. Let's go see where the others are hiding out, and maybe someday I'll stop pressing that goddamn button. I really should just come and walk around this room. They always drop things that are useful to me. Heroic Essence. Oh, well, we just gave ourselves a really nice boost when we start the next mission. Alright. So I guess we'll do this coil first. Oh, it's nice that Tony showed up again. Oh, we got Dark Heal? I'll be honest, I'm kind of feeling this one. Oh, and you could choose more than one. Ah, I see. Alright, then we'll figure that out when that's done, I guess. Super long. Now what do you need? We had that already. What? I already talked to Robbie. Leave me alone. I did what I had to do. Guess I still can't do any hero op stuff. I guess, I mean, I do need to get intel. I don't have any yet.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Anyone is the person I want to see right now. At this point, I'd sit down for a tea with Galactus if it meant I didn't have to sift through these gamma readings for another second. It's starting to blur into one big giant green gamma mess, you know? And my favorite big giant green gamma mess is too busy to help.
I'd like to know what he is busy with that he ain't out here smashing.
Look, the Avengers have been spread pretty thin lately now that Hydra's running around the world hyped up on your mother's gamma juice. To be honest, I don't have an answer for you. Wish I did. And not just on this one. I'm gonna come out and say this. I've got a bad feeling about things lately, okay? Particularly when it comes to you and Bruce. I'm what they call a precog. I catch glimpses of the future. No idea why, but I'm sure channeling the power of a mini white hole through your entire body might have a little something to do with it.
What exactly did you see?
Nothing specific.
I didn't realize she was a precog. Is that like an actual thing, or did they just do that in the game? That was never something I realized was a thing.
Is this what Steven goes through?
Interesting ability to have, I guess. Probably gotta suck to live as a superhero.
I sometimes catch glimpses too. The past, the future, sometimes a different present. Though the source of our visions may differ, you are not alone in this burden.
Forgot I was
Oh good. We evened out our friendship level with her because we went down one for harassing Bruce.
Maybe we can start a tortured vision book club or something.
I'm always here if you want to talk about them.
Lesson learned. Only shit talk Tony to the other Avengers.
My visions are chaotic at best and very few and far between. Maybe a while before I can make sense of this one. I should get back on task. Think I've ignored these numbers long enough. Talk to you later.
Yeah, see ya. Great, Caretaker wants to talk again. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna ignore Caretaker for now, because fuck her. Oh, what are you doing out here?
On me, Hunter. I'm fine.
Perhaps I wanted some fresh air as well.
Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm sure they'll be opening an Avengers satellite campus here soon enough.
The gods spare us all.
Look, the Abbey might be a little rustic, but it's ours. Was ours. Until these Avengers just swooped in and started treating us like a bunch of outsiders in our own home. And it's not like Caretaker does anything to stop it. Hell, she freaking encourages it. Pisses me off so much I could scream.
If you want a seat at the table, sometimes you need to simply take it.
Exactly.
Yeah, my dad said something like that to me once. He was willing to do anything to get his seat. Thing is, sometimes standing is a lot less bloody. You know, maybe this all wouldn't be bothering me so much if they were focusing all their effort on finding Wanda. None of them even mention her, let alone discuss how we're gonna rescue her. Because newsflash, no one plans to, especially Caretaker.
Yeah, you know, that's a very good point. There's not been a lot of talk about that. There's a little bit of whining and like, oh man, we really fucked up, and then just instantly like, win some, you lose some.
Later, Hunter.
Minus friendship. Listen, I was just being honest. She needs to get her ass moving. What, are they tired? What do you say, Blade? Let's do it.
Just remember the most important thing. There are no rules. Ready for more?
Alright. So Spidey gets a new ability upgrade, and do you get one too? You may have. I think we fucked it up. Whatever. Who else? Is it another Agatha thing? Why won't this woman leave me alone? I got my ass kicked the last time I did what you wanted me to do. Oh, there's Gloss behind you. Hang on. Alright, now I guess I'll waste my time on you.
Something, dear?
You are welcome to attend Ileana's surprise party.
Oh!
As much as I would enjoy that, my presence unsettles those incapable of perceiving me. I'll celebrate.
I was curious when they brought that up.
So you will be there in spirit?
Oh, how I've missed your wit.
I have great wit.
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations.
They're teaching me so
to
much.
the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do.
I really hope that when this thing comes out, because it looks right now like all the time state, I really hope there's not just like a weird 6-minute gap from when the stream went down. Hopefully that gets edited out in the final on its own. That way I don't have to spend time doing it myself, because I'm lazy. Let's go over here.
Never know when a surprise vampire's gonna strike.
Yeah, there's nothing else we had to do for that right now. It doesn't look like there's any sort of super link. Alright, heroes. This man. Alright, edit deck. That's what I wanted to do. So we got quick slash, we got slash, wild strike. I just whip. Alright, I'm happy with that. Man, still no ability to equip different weapons. Alright. Nothing here yet, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, I guess I should talk to you.
I couldn't help but hear some raised voices in the other room.
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Was about. Was there some argument?
We'll ignore it.
Something terrible happened this morning. Someone poured themselves the last cup of coffee and failed to brew a new pot. A bloodletting almost ensued.
He's such an asshole.
I laugh, but these petty conflicts are a sign of a team on edge. And who can blame them under these circumstances? In truth, anything that will amp them up like caffeine is probably the last thing they need right now. I should probably take the coffee maker and throw it out. But I fear that might result
Man,
in
she does not understand sarcasm that well.
Thank you for being my eyes and ears out We'll speak later.
You're dumb. Jesus. I picked up on sarcasm faster than she did, and she's been alive this whole time. Let's get the 3 of them out there. That seems like it could be fun. We'll give Hunter a bit of a break. He doesn't have to go on every mission.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
How am I getting tutorials on these two?
Mess with the Midnight Suns.
I can handle that.
Kind of feeling that one a bit more. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Gotta be honest, didn't leave me much choice.
Follow my move.
Alright, Strange. Actually, didn't Strange come with me on a mission before?
I know that wasn't your signature move. Get it done any way we know how. Hey, it worked, didn't it? Sure, why not?
Ooh, I love that.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Alright,
The
and
endless
now...
search for wealth and power with just a tinge of
Oh, that's awesome. These guys are getting the shit knocked out of them. Yeah, you look like you're real in control. You bitch.
They're not quite ready to give up just yet.
Just like we planned.
Actually, no, this works. We can take him.
This won't end well for you.
Did I knock them both out? Oh, no, that guy's still up. Of course he
I'm
is.
skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Looks like it's up to me. You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Still standing, huh?
You must have a really good programmer.
Can we get one more attack card? We can. Alright. Spidey. Come here. Damn it. I was hoping to knock him right into that.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
And he gets more reinforcements.
Let's not waste any more time.
Following your lead, Tony.
Hey, the jerk store called and they're running
Oh my god. That guy's getting up? What a madman. It's like, I don't know if that guy knows who he's shooting at. He's having a real hard time figuring it out. Alright, they're all back up.
I still don't like your chances. This shouldn't take long.
Right, I assume that both of you are down now.
Here we go again. This should help. I'm on it.
Fair enough.
Let me show you the way.
I feel like I get this card a lot as strange. That's the one thing I need to edit, is to get rid of these. Alright, well this guy's back up just with enough time to get the shit beat out of him again.
Defeating the forces of evil and all that.
Lucky him. Here I come.
Hopefully they learned their lesson.
God, the vibration is harsh on Strange's attacks. The vibration's pretty weird in this game in general, but like that there was a lot. Enter Spider-Man. There we go. There's a lot of like downtime. I know I'm like we're getting out of like a 2-hour stream, and I think we've only done like 2 levels, just with all like the weird like downtime that happens between each one.
Yo, got a sec?
Speak with Go.
Hey,
What's up,
Hunter.
buddy?
Parker and I cooked something up, and we think you should be a part of it. Oh, you know, if you're free.
I could be free.
Right on. Then let's head over to the shop and... oops. Almost spoiled the surprise. Tell you what, if you come with me, just for a bit, I promise we won't waste your time.
Alright, let's go.
Where are we headed?
Oh, it's not too far. I can't wait till you see it.
Are you gonna show me the car that I've accidentally stumbled across already? Yeah, he is. Alright, we're not gonna talk about the fact that I've come here before a few times.
You want to give the rundown, or should I?
I got this.
Talk to me. There we go.
To the shop.
What is this place?
For me, it's a piece of home away from home.
You call it the shop, but I see nothing for sale.
That's the
Well, we
beauty.
know what a shop
For
is.
me, it's an
Not
auto
that that
shop.
really is that hard. I'm pretty sure shops have been around for
We're both wondering
hundreds and
what's
hundreds of years.
Quite a setup. What need does it fulfill?
all kinds. Usually, I work on the Hellride, and Parker tinkers with his web gadgets. And as we do, we brainstorm ideas of what we could work on together.
Oh.
There must be a reason you do this here instead.
Yeah, and I'm building the forge. Look at all the work I've done.
Tony Stark and Doctor Strange. We wanted a place with good vibes and less bickering. Where we could
I mean, that
focus
makes
on the
sense.
project and Venom the world,
Putting
turning
Stark
everything
and
to a
Strange in
better
a room together was a mistake somebody made. And I'm not taking the blame for it.
I understand why the two of you are here, but why invite
So, like,
me?
what can I, like, create a second base of operations here? One base of operations with Stark and Strange and the other with Robbie and Peter.
Help you do the work.
You two are so thoughtful. Where do I start?
Wherever you want. why not let Parker give you a quick rundown on our current project? After that, we'll close up the shop.
All right.
Alright. Well, I guess it's your turn.
It's all pretty neat, huh? There's not enough here to give you a tour, but I did want to show off our first project. Don't have a name for this yet, but if you run into Eddie again, Venom, we think this could give you an edge.
Ooh.
Fought Eddie, the symbiote reacted strongly to your presence. It noticed something about you and tensed up. Our project takes advantage of this.
This project of yours.
You know, I hate to say it, but like the one thing that bugs me about this game is that half of the character models look like early PS3 models. And like it's just very strange to me. Like Peter does not look right.
The other prototype will help if you're ever caught in Eddie's tendrils. It blasts a distracting subsonic pulse that should give you
It's a good game, but like the graphics do not feel like next gen 2022 graphics. Not at all.
Then we need to miniaturize it so it fits in your suit. But we can have it ready pretty quick.
If I had a web shooter, you could spend more time in the shop.
Maybe, but you'd probably glue yourself to the floor. And what would that do to the great and mighty hunter's reputation?
That is a very good point. I suppose I should listen.
To finish this project, but if there were more, we'd have more options. I'll put together a list and send it to your Spark. Bring what you can next time you're here.
All right.
Awesome. So is this like another thing, or is this like a club? I don't know if this is... Okay, this must be, yeah, this is like a club. So these are, well, I guess they're like items that you get to keep then. Oh shit, I was supposed to pick one, I don't get both. I just kind of nailed it. Oh well. Alright.
So, that's the shop. What do you think?
You and Parker have outdone yourselves.
Then think of what the three of us can do. I'll give you a heads up before shop class meets again.
Shop class?
Okay, yeah, so it is another club. Shop class and emo kids. What a... what an interesting group we have.
You're asking me if I'm sticking around?
Perfect. Alright, what time is it? It's getting kind of around that point. I don't want to get too deep into things. So I think this will be where we call it. I don't know. It's a fun game to do. I don't know if we'll do any more videos in it. As enjoyable as it is, it's one of those things where I feel like there's just a lot of super big RPG elements that are just kind of hard to stream around. I might release like a video in it or two, but anyway, I think this will probably be the end of the streams in this game. To kind of round out the rest of the month, rather than starting something and going really big into a new series, I think most of the streams are just going to kind of be a mismatch of random games that just kind of came out this year that seem fun to revisit. This Thursday, I know we're going to jump back into Elden Ring for like a 2-hour stream, which I did like a few videos in just for fun back over the summer. And then I think we might actually go back next Tuesday and do another 2-hour like free roam revisit stream to Lego Star Wars, just because I think that was like the biggest video like run that I had all year, so I figured it'd just be a fun way to kind of celebrate that and jump back into that game for a little bit just for that reason. And beyond that, we'll kind of figure out as we go, because I only have the next 2 streams planned out. But anyway, I will see you guys Thursday for Elden Ring, or if you're not going to stop by for that one, I hopefully will see you guys next Tuesday for more LEGO Star Wars.